guys, how's it going? So Aaron and I are working on Christmas lights outside all day today. He has done the majority of the lights already. Like there's a few projects you said that you have like half done.
Yeah.
That we're gonna tackle today. It is currently 17 degrees outside, so I have my snow boots on. But we're actually heading to go rent a lift. Why do we need a lift?
A boom lift. Well, because we need to get high.
So Aaron wants to light up our barn this year, as well as a really big tree that's kind of in our entryway. And I think it's gonna look awesome. I've never operated a lift before, and I'm not gonna be operating the lift. You're doing all of that, right? I'm just handing lights today, like I am the assistant. So anyway, we're gonna go pick that up first, and then we're gonna head home and just fly into the work. And by 17 degrees, I mean 14 degrees. Oh, there, is that it? Is that guy?
No, that's a backhoe.
Is it? Yes, it is. Durr.
The big one looks intense.
Yeah. Looks like this is what Aaron is renting today. So we got the lift. It is attached to the truck. And they said it goes out like 20-ish feet or more. He said you could go out even a little bit more. I think it goes up 30 or 40 feet. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not the one in it. I'm not afraid of heights, but I'm not like really keen.
Are you just afraid of falling from high up?
Yeah. I'm not really like super keen on the idea of being inside of a bucket.
Oh.
Like at the end of a long
claustrophobic?
pole. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad you're doing that part. I'll toss lights up to you. Back home, this is the tree that Aaron wants to light up. It's massive. He's made it, I don't know, like maybe 15, 20 feet up the tree already. So we just have to do like the top half or so. So we're kind of, let me back up. I'll show you the view here. So we're right in the entrance of the property. You can see Versailles Garden right there. Anyway, so that's the first thing, and then we will attack the barn. I am going to go make us some scrambled eggs and toast because we both haven't had breakfast yet today, and it's really cold, and he wants to stand out here and mess with some of the controls and kind of familiarize himself. And anyway, I don't want to stand out here and do that. It's too cold.
Mmm.
Yay! Good boy. Still freezing. Feel a lot better having some breakfast though.
19 degrees.
Ooh, we're climbing.
Yeah. Practically balmy.
Yeah, so this is the second thing the lift is for. Reach all the way up to that peak. Russell, what are you doing, buddy? Was that the long beep?
That was a long beep.
Nice. Are you at all nervous?
No.
Not even a little bit?
No. Why
or like tentative, like just a little tentative?
You know what, if I die, it's my time to go.
So I think what the plan is Aaron is gonna get up in the lift, and he is able to go on 3 sides of the tree, but we can't get it, you know, obviously to the other side because we can't get the lift on that side. So my job is to hold the lights down below and kind of just help guide the lights around the tree so they don't get snagged on any of our other trees and shrubs down here. So hopefully we can get it right.
Hopefully.
I don't know, it's really hard to place lights too when it's really bright outside because you can't exactly see until it's dark.
Yeah, we'll just hope for the best.
So I'm gonna set the camera up and we're gonna get this thing done, hopefully, quickly. So here's where we're at. We actually just went inside to warm up because it is so frigid out here. But we're having kind of a hard time getting the lights to string exactly where Aaron wants them to be, especially on this backside. So we brought the ladder out. Aaron's on top of the ladder with the pole pruner. That he fashioned like a little hook onto the end of so he can snag the lights and kind of pop them where he wants them to be. So hopefully he's able to reach some of it back here. We may end up just being able to light the front side of the tree where the lift is, which is totally fine. That's the side that I think matters the most because that's the side that faces our entryway. So we're just kind of trying to do it as best we can. All the way to the tippy top.
I don't know, I think it's gonna look like a little bit of a mess,
You know what though? I mean, the
It'll be
branches
fine.
are a mess. Like
Yeah.
it's not like,
There'll be lights all the way to the top.
yeah,
There's gonna be a couple spots where it's kind of like up and down and
right.
you know, whatever.
Also, I did want to mention before we see a whole bunch of comments that it is not required to wear a hard hat
Oh
or
yeah, I looked it up.
a safety harness while on a scissor lift. That's what this is, right? Scissor.
It's like a boom lift,
Yeah.
I guess.
So anyway, we looked up the requirements. Of course, it's always recommended to wear those kinds of things, but we don't have them. They didn't give them to us where we rented this. So anyway, we're just getting these jobs done quick, and then we're gonna take it back. So what's the game plan here? What do you need me to do? Where are the lights? I can get those kind of ready for you.
They're up in the barn.
In tubs?
Yeah, in tubs.
And do you need a staple gun? Is that how you're gonna do it? Okay. The garage is a complete mess right now. It's so full of lighting paraphernalia. I can't really find anything in here. Looking for the staple gun. Look at
does
this.
it say?
Yeah, you are so organized. It's taped in there.
Yeah.
So there they are. 100 count warm white LED mini lights, holiday time brand from Walmart.
You can put like 40 of them together at the same time.
So awesome.
And I like warm white. You don't really like the cool white, do you?
No.
I'm more of a fan of the warm white.
Yeah. The work with the lift is pretty much done. Aaron got the whole barn outlined as well as that second story window. And then he's taken off down the side here, which let me move past the ladder. So it looks like he's got the roof line almost done on this side. And then are you bringing him back this way on the ground?
Yep.
Kind of like a full outline.
Yep.
I think that'll look pretty. Got a little knot. You're almost done.
Yeah.
So you just have to finish outlining that door and this door, and then that is where we started, so that's where he'll end, right there. Then we have to decide if there's anything else that we need this lift for while we have it, because we rented it for the day, and that's it. Like, we have to have it back by 5. So I don't know, the day's kind of gotten away from us a little bit.
Yeah, things take a while.
Yeah, they do. It takes a while to get lights done. So we might just button up the barn project, take this back so that we don't like accidentally keep it too long or something. I don't know. Just so it's done. And then we'll come back and finish up the rest of the light projects that Aaron has going on. I think there's a few strands on the house that he has yet to do, and some of the fence line, and then I think a couple of other random little areas. I think this is gonna look so cute, you guys. Aaron already did half of it. So he put lights, white lights on the fence, kind of swagged them and over the arbor. So we need to finish the other side, as well as put some multicolored lights on these round Essex trellises that we got from Gardener's Supply. I don't know if you remember those, but they look so pretty. And you can see we've already got a tub of lights sitting there in the middle.
Okay, we have a ton of extension cords, splitters. These are useful.
What are those? I can't see.
It's a 2-prong.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a 2-prong to a 3. Because sometimes what'll happen is at the end of a strand, you'll want to run an extension cord. So like, say you have this and you want to go 25 feet another direction, but you can't plug in one of your big extension cords because there's no ground. So you stick one of those in there. This is like not legit, I'm sure. It's probably, you're not supposed to do that, but it works. The lights stay on, for me anyway. So I do it.
Cool. Hey buddy, what are you doing out here? Russell. Hey kitty kitty. You been prowling around today? Good boy. I put multicolored lights on all the obelisks, and I just twisted one strand up each obelisk. I think that'll be plenty. And then I wanted to show you how Aaron did the arbors. Instead of just one strand of lights, there are 3 that kind of go up and over, so it's a little bit more of a statement. And it was a pain getting the cords through the roses down there. Maybe we should just leave them all year, Aaron.
No, that would look bad.
Next year it's gonna be worse when they grow. And then the fence swag is done. So I think fence line next.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys might remember what this looks like from last year, but Aaron likes to do a swag of white lights along the whole fence line. And he's done with I don't know, probably 2/3 of it, but it looks like this is right where he stopped. So we've got to go from here around that back white fence and the front white fence. And we've got 2 tubs of lights here. Do you think we're gonna have to go get more? Like for sure?
We have these 3 tubs.
Oh, there's a tub right there in the corner garden. All right, please stretch far lights. Front part of this fence line done, and since we don't have enough lights to finish the back fence, we don't think, we're gonna work on this corner garden area and get this buttoned up, and then kind of take stock of what we have left and kind of decide if that's something we're gonna tackle or not. So Aaron's just kind of draping these lights. Hey, you should show the tie thing again.
Oh yeah.
We did show you this last year.
Okay, so here's what we do.
This makes it, you guys, so that there's no gap. Yeah,
so
that's good.
Here's a strand.
Mm-hmm.
Do a loop. Like that, just a regular loop.
Around the light.
And you want your loop to be right about where this light is. You can move it around if you need to. Make it just about that big-ish. And then run your male end right there. And you can kind of tighten it up. And it fits because there's like these little grooves.
It's perfect.
So
it's
it'll
like
fit.
It was meant.
Yeah, and then it won't go anywhere. So then when you plug in, it's the right distance away, these 2 lights, instead of having a big old gap. So that way you don't look like a total noob.
Can't be a noob Christmas light displayer. And you guys, I think I'm gonna take that tarp off the fountain, the cover.
I can't take it.
I just can't take it. I think it would be so pretty to have some white lights in each one of the fountain bowls. I think I'll take my chances on the winter weather. And then up close here, Aaron is just draping all of these, kind of like net lights, but not net lights. How come you didn't do net lights? Is it just because this is what you had?
You know what? Here's what it is that I can't find net lights that are warm white in LEDs.
Oh.
I can only find the cool whites.
Uh-huh.
So I just do my own nets.
That works.
You're kind of falling down on the job over here.
Oh, hey, hey, hey. I had that one ready. We've been working all day together and we've only fought 1 time. That's pretty good. We're at the store to pick up a few more lights and probably extension cords.
Probably.
We own like 1 million extension cords now. But check out Aaron's sweater. It's a Garden Answer ugly Christmas sweater.
You can get it right now.
We'll link it down below. It's actually the day before Thanksgiving and I thought it was gonna be way more wild in here. It's not bad at all.
I'm a professional exterior illuminator.
You should start that as your job. So it's crazy, you guys. For multicolor, these are the ones that we get. Because you see the colors, they look like the old school colors, just regular. If you get the 300 count strands, they have purple in it, which, you know, purple's not a bad color, but I don't prefer it in my Christmas lights, like mixed in with the other colors.
There's also, oh no, that's the only one, just purple.
Do you need extension cords?
I don't think so. Oh, maybe.
50 foot. So Aaron is working on the gazebo first. He already had, you have like half of it done, right?
Yeah.
About half of it?
Yeah.
So while he's finishing up this half right here, I'm gonna run up to Versailles and I'm gonna finish lighting up the boxwood cones up there. So Aaron already has lights on the 2 up front here and they looked so pretty last night. So I'm gonna work on getting these last 2 lit. And he's already run cords to them. How nice. How's it coming over here?
Pretty good.
Got the cones lit.
Nice.
He's got that look in his eye. Yep. Hey, Russell. You were not hiding. You were right out in the middle of the grass. Hey, you come over here. You come over here. Let me pet you. Hey. We're almost done. We've just got to put a couple of strands on the house. Aaron's dad showed up to help, and so we wanted to show you how Aaron likes to put the clips on the lights. It actually makes he uses C7 lights, and it makes the lights face...
C9s.
C9s.
Close.
Sorry, C9 lights. It makes them point like horizontally instead of up, which actually makes them look brighter.
Holiday time clips. They come where you have to, this is the dumbest thing. You have to break them apart like that in 2 pieces, and then you put this piece in like that.
So it's like an L shape.
Yeah, it's, well, you can, depending on if you're putting it in the gutter. If you put it in the gutter, I think you want it like this.
Sure.
If you put it on the house, you want it like this. So let me show you. They go on like that.
So this part will slide onto the house right here, and then the lights will be facing straight out instead of up.
Correct.
So we're out on the roof here. We're just gonna finish this little piece of roof line. That was the last little bit Aaron had left to do. So this is what they actually look like on the roof. They just clip right underneath the shingles and face straight out. Now my job is to screw these all in really tight. Starting to get dim enough I can see your lights in the crabapple, Aaron. Looks so good. All right guys, so that pretty much wraps up our Christmas lights. I think Aaron's got just a couple little things he's gonna do before it gets dark, and then we'll come out later this evening and give you guys a complete tour. He's gonna take his drone up so you guys can see an overhead shot. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the view of all the lights. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.